What's up, everybody? This is Kiwan, and I am back with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, season 14, episode 12, Land of the Free, Home of the Shade. Welcome to my channel, and welcome back. Listen, if you have not done so, please make sure you go like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click the notification button so you can be updated on every video that I drop. All right? So let's just get this part started. So yeah, the episode started with the gang packing, leaving Augusta. Child, I guess they had a whole time with Miss Reba, all right? Because, you know, they hugged and she told Dorit that she loved her. She told Sutton that she loved her. And I was like, oh. All right, Miss Reba girl, we'll catch you in the next episode or whatever that fashion show, okay? I kind of like Miss Reba this little episode. She had on all her white. She looked like an angel. You know, little racist really looked like a little angel, but you know what? She told her daughter she loved her. I loved it, you. Okay? That made something feel good. All right, now we can go on back to Beverly Hills. Woo, child. Anyway, so Dorit is actually calling Bose and invites her to her 4th of July barbecue, right? So, oh wait, I did go ahead of myself. Ivy, Kyle, and Sutton tell Sutton that they were eavesdropping. Duh. Sutton is feeling good about the relationship with her mom. Kyle admits that Kyle admits that she is lonely. And for me, if I was living in Kyle's house, okay, the way I would be all over that house, okay, just not feeling lonely. But you know, she's been used to taking care of the girls and Lord PK and find Mauricio, okay. Child, Mauricio, we're gonna have to talk, sir, because I don't appreciate what I saw at the end of this episode. But I'm going to let you have it. Because she ain't me. Okay? Anyway. So, I did say that Reba was a breath of fresh air. And, you know, she tells Sutton that she loved her. And Sutton says she felt overjoyed, overwhelmed, and she felt loved. And that was the whole premise of this trip. For her to get into be in a good space with her mom. So, I'm happy about that. So, baby, we go over to Hancock Park, all right? That's where Bose live. Listen, Hancock Park is where the rich people live, all right? In Beverly Hills, okay? So, Bose got on her yellow. She looked good. And her hair was cute. It was all, you know, everything was just flowing. I wonder if she was hot. But, hey, I don't know. But everything was just flowing, y'all. So her cousin stopped by, and her cousin are very close. They're more closer than she is with her sister. And it's not like that, y'all. It's just because those two are close in age. And you know how I go when we have that cousin or those cousins who are close in age, and we gravitate more towards them. So maybe that's just my family. I don't know. Anyway, so her cousin's name is Tina, y'all. So Tina talks to Bose about having kids, and Bose tells Tina that the fertility specialist will be coming in she'll be flying in, I want to say, from Vegas. And Bose actually shares a story with us that she was pregnant years before she had her daughter, and she was five months, spitting all on camera, 5 months pregnant. And she found out she had preeclampsia. And the baby's name was supposed to be Eve. But, you know, the baby didn't make it, which was unfortunate. And Boz really wanted to have kids. And she also mentioned how the pregnancy with Lael was extremely hard. Now, listen, fellas, I don't know if the dudes is watching this video, but I know y'all be really wanting to get a woman pregnant all willy-nilly. But y'all have to understand how her body, it's put under so much pressure. And it's a lot to carry a kid. For me, I didn't understand how when our grandparents were so young and they just had babies back to back to back to back. I was like, my God. When you really understand how pregnancy really works and what it does to your body. So you're always putting yourself at risk when there is a pregnancy. A lot of pregnancies turn out good and a lot are risky and some don't turn out so great. So my heart went out to Bose and any woman that is dealing with that or any woman that wants to have a baby. My prayers go out to each of you. I just really wanted to say that, okay? So in the next scene, Erica tells Kyle she calls Kyle, one of them call each other, and she tells her, hey, you need to get to know Bose more. And, we off to Dorit's 4th of July party. I'ma just say this. I guess we miss the Juneteenth party in Beverly Hills. But you know what? I'm gonna let y'all have that. All right? So Dorit said she wants to have a good time at her 4th of July / Juneteenth barbecue. She want to have a good time with her friends. She just want to forget about PK. And Sutton arrived. And nobody knows she's there. So Sutton's sitting there from 122 to 139. Now, let's be clear. Sutton came there with a chip on her shoulder. And the way I would have threw Sutton out on her ass. Y'all know on Fresh Prince when Jazz get the acting up in Uncle Phil and them house. And they go ahead and kick him out. That's exactly what I would have did with Sutton. Because she came there with a chip on her shoulder. It's like more and more we see her, we understand more and more that she doesn't like Dorit. It is what it is, because you get what you get at this time. But if you didn't say anything to Dorit, then stop trying to pipe up now. Either you gonna fix this relationship with this lady or you not. Point blank in the period. So Kyle walks in. The first thing she notices on the table is the photos of her and PK. She said it looked like a shrine. So you said that you have pictures of Mauricio, and it doesn't matter if it's out in the open or not. You still have pictures up with you and Mauricio. Don't y'all have this big old picture with you, him, and the girls or something somewhere in your house? So why are you judging Dorit? And y'all know I do not take up for Dorit. But Miss Dorit been on they buns. And I am here for it. Okay? Now, we're going to have to talk about some other stuff. So, again, it seemed like Sutton wanted a problem. Because she was upset. Because you sat there for about 15, 20 minutes. Nobody came and talked to you. Girl. Really? Like, why? I guess that's what y'all do on the 4th of July, because we don't never act like that on Juneteenth. All right? We come in, we have a seat. First of all, we don't even walk in nobody's house on Juneteenth. We knock on the door. Okay? We here, we wait for somebody to say, who is it? Because 9 times out of 10, they ain't got a doorbell. All right? You doing too much, Sutton. That's all I'm saying. All right. So, Dorit takes Sutton's purse. Now, Dorit made her little sly comment, but Dorit would, y'all, everything Dorit did, she was really just playing with Sutton. She was, I'm sorry. I like Sutton, but Sutton came in on one. Y'all, Sutton came in on one. So I can't even take her for Sutton. So I was like, not Dorit trying to little girl Sutton out of her purse. Girl, this wouldn't have never happened on Juneteenth. Moving along. So Garcelle walked in. And she was, I'm sorry. She was about to trip and fall. in Dorit's house. That's how y'all know Dorit don't like her. So I'm just playing. She almost fell and bust her face in the people's house. And I'm here to tell y'all, this would have never happened on Juneteenth. Okay? The 4th of July ancestors made Garcelle almost slip and fall, but the Juneteenth ancestors pulled her up, right? They pulled her up. They was like, not today. But that's okay. Keep it moving. In the spirit of Juneteenth, all right? So, Sutton, I think it was Dorit that asked what was in the drink and asked, was it vodka or something? And I'm telling y'all, Dorit was just kidding. Dorit was just trying to have a good time. Sutton took that so personal, called that lady the B word. And I was like, you really act like your mom. Like, I'm not going to lie. When I tell y'all, from the moment Sutton came in the door, all I saw was Reba. Maybe it wasn't good for me to see Reba at the beginning, but that's all I saw. Like, Sutton was on one. I'm sorry, she really was on one. Dorit was just playing. And y'all know, Dorit, I ain't gonna lie, she been my favorite this season, okay? I'ma just admit that. But she really was just playing. She really was. I don't know. She was just playing. So Dorit tells Sutton, don't call me no bitch in my house. All right? So Dorit gets frustrated, as she should. And she was like, listen, I was just joking. You didn't have to, you don't have to call me no name. Because the way I would have threw Sutton out, like, who you talking, who you talking to, ma'am? So, Sutton gets mad. She runs out like a Karen at the 4th of July picnic. Because what I tell y'all, this wouldn't have never happened when? On Juneteenth. That is correct. Wouldn't have never happened on Juneteenth. Okay? So, so they run behind her. And at this point, Sutton don't want to be here. They know Sutton don't want to be here. So they run behind her, try to convince her to stay. Oh, no. Do not convince her to stay. You can exit stage left. So then Boaz come in and says, before she even get in the door, she said, get out the way, bitches. Garcelle says, Lord, listen, don't use that word. They just got into it behind that word, my baby. Just come on in. Go and get you a watermelon drink. One of them watermelon vodka drink, coconut vodka watermelon drinks. Go sit down somewhere, all right? So, Dorit says, if Sutton want to leave, there is the door. You can go. Okay? She said, because what I'm not finna do at my house, at my party, is beg her to stay. Alright? Not on this good 4th of July. Alright? Not on this good 4th of July. Period. So, Sutton is very dramatic. She starts to cry. Erica walked in with her jean outfit, and she said she just here being a slutty American that she is in her heart of hearts. And that's how she got that rich man. Okay, I'm not mad at it. You had a man with money. Okay, Erica said all I want to do is come here and eat a hot dog, and then Kathy come in with this with this god awful ensemble. Baby, what you wearing, Kathy? And listen, I tell you, that outfit probably cost $30,000. I'm sorry. Like, that outfit probably cost a lot of money. Okay? This is Kathy Hilton we talking about. Alright? So, we get down to so Bose goes, she's still there, telling them that they being rude. So Garcelle yelled at Bose and was like, stop being the sports spokesperson, not Garcelle. This wouldn't have never happened on Juneteenth. You understand? Okay? Because Bose and Garcelle, baby, would have been back there listening to Beverly. Be happy. Doing the electric slide. Or just probably back there talking about they not like us. They not like us. When it never happened on Juneteenth. Okay, understand. Not on Juneteenth. Anyway, Bose says that they are coddling Sutton, which is right. They do. Sutton is a Karen. Okay. Bose tell Garcelle she's not being Dorit's mouthpiece. So Sutton says, I'm leaving. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And I guess it's some unresolved issues, but I really do feel like this whole entire season, Sutton has made the issue between her and Dorit way bigger than what it needs to be. So then we get down to the black girls. Black girls going back, boom. Like I said, little ghetto punch, some wings, hot dogs, barbecue. Our uncle with the Jesus sandals on, out there barbecuing. Okay, the kids in the jump house running in and out, letting the mosquitoes in and out. Okay, we got drinks on deck. We got the Don Julio. We got the Crown Royal. Baby, we got the Domino's table going. This wouldn't have never happened if this was at the Juneteenth party. Spades table over there. Now, maybe at the spades table over there, my baby. Maybe over there at the spades table. But whatever. I'm about to set the scene for y'all, all right? So, I'm sorry. So, Bose says in Sisterhood, can we all just rally around her? Can we talk to her? And I don't know. Now, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I really don't know if she was talking about Dorit or if she was talking about Sutton. So, Garcelle says, I wonder if I think she was talking about Dorit. So, Garcelle says, where's your spirit of sisterhood when you called us rude? So, Bose said, that's actually sisterhood, my baby. She said, she telling them to check, I'm just telling y'all to check yourself before y'all wreck yourself. So, Garcelle tells Bose, Garcelle says, Bose is always telling us what to do about Sutton or Dorit. I think I wrote down the wrong name when you don't know the whole situation. So Bose says, let me just put it in relative terms. She's just calling things out I'm just calling things out how I see them. Garcelle said, and so are we. I was like, why is y'all fighting on them people good holiday? Okay? Why? Why y'all fighting on them people good holiday? But you know what? Let's say this again. This wouldn't have never happened when? Juneteenth. Period. So, Erica gets in her confessional and say, okay, Garcelle, who's being Sutton's spokesperson? Since she, she says, okay, Garcelle, who's being Sutton's spokesperson since she got here a few years ago. So, production's so shady. They have showed all the times that Garcelle took up for Sutton. They did that whole montage. So, she also says Bose can't defend Dorit. And she also says everybody need to quit being so threatened by Dorit's and Bose's friendship. Let them get along. Let me say this. Because it was a point when Dorit and them and you and them five, that Fab Fox 5, was some true bullies, okay? So you, my dear, anytime something says something to you, especially when it came to your husband stealing from them people, baby, you was chewing something up and spitting her out, okay? That's what you was doing. And I was like, oh. So I think it's more of a frustration. To me, it feels like a get back when it comes to Sutton being on Dorit. But again, Garcelle came in and defended her because nobody was defending her because y'all was really ganging up on Sutton. I need somebody to roll that beautiful bean footage because Sutton got into it with probably mostly everybody. Okay? So, but I'm going to say this. Sutton is being a bit childish. But this one never happened on Juneteenth. Remember that. So, Garcelle, let me say y'all how messy this was. Garcelle threw Kyle right under the bus. She said, Garcelle said, it seems like you're one-sided. Did you not say Kyle hasn't been welcoming to you? That was very messy. So Bo says, yeah, and she also says it's not like I think she's a cold-hearted B-word. They just haven't connected. So again, this one that never happened when, class? Juneteenth, okay? So Kyle says to Bose, it's funny you said that because I felt the complete opposite. Kyle says that she thought that they had a great connection. So they showed a montage of them connecting, and which kind of didn't match up with whatever Bose was saying, but I'm going to go ahead and agree with Kyle. She says she was surprised to hear it and it hurt her feelings. Bose says she talked to Kathy, and Kathy sitting there like this. What? Is the hot dogs ready? Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, she said she had a deep conversation with almost everybody except for Kyle. And she said she felt that Kyle was a little distant and cold. So Kyle says to Bo she felt like she was being singled out just due to what was going on between her and Dorit. And because you got to know Dorit first, and it's almost like you have that loyalty automatically to Dorit, which could be true. And that's what it did look like. It looked like you came in and you felt so bad for Dorit, and you did feel like you had to fight on behalf of Dorit, especially between her and Kyle. So I do understand. I'm agreeing with Kyle. I do understand how Kyle felt. All right. So I'm not even gonna hold y'all. So Kyle proceeds to say, which was very clear, how you came up on us and scolded us out there at Dorit's door. Even though you say you don't have preconceived ideas, your actions say otherwise. Bose says she never said she was led by Kyle. Bose said, I never said I was led. And Kyle feels like Bose has been very biased towards her. And again, I think I got to give Kyle that. I do. I do. I got to give it to her, y'all. That's what it looked like. It's the optics, y'all. It's the optics, okay? So Dorit and Kyle start to go back and forward and back and up and down and round and round, okay? So Dorit is actually defending Bose at this moment. And I was like, whoo, child. They just make up, and that's what they talked about. We made up and now we here, and no. So Kyle think Dorit is all, her head is so far up Bose's. And I think Dorit feels like she has a real true friend. I think people are looking at it wrong. I think Dorit is like, I went to this woman, she never was messy, but she embraced me. And I really truly believe that's what's happening. Versus my own friend who treat me like trash. And it wasn't just that last season. It's been building up and building up and building up. So I do think that Dorit is more, safe. She feels safer with Bose because Bose came in and extended this safety net or this safety pillow for Dorit to lay on. And Kyle, you just threw her by the wayside. Last season was very evident. So you get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. But while we talking, Kyle Kyle do have a point when it comes to Bose defending Dorit. But Erica also had a point when it came to Garcelle always defending Bose. And let me say this on this good July 4th of July celebration. Cause I don't like how we got the black ladies defending the white ladies. I'm not being that person, but I'ma just say it. I'ma say what everybody's thinking. Got to be the one to coddle and defend the white ladies. This would have never happened in Juneteenth. We still in Black History Month, okay? Why? Why we have to be the martyrs and the mammies? I'm sorry. Let me just go ahead and go for it. All right, let's move it on. Kathy says in her confessional, listen, y'all making a mountain out of a molehill and a molehill out of a mountain. Okay? Y'all doing team too much. All right? So Dorit and Kyle go in the house and they talk about the situation. Kyle says her and Mauricio feel like family. Dorit asks if she want to be with, asks Kyle if she want to be back with Mauricio. Kyle says she just want the time. She just want to take her time. Dorit says she's still digesting the separation, and PK just came and slapped it on her because he had been ready to move on. Meanwhile, I'm still processing this. And so them talking, Dorit mentioned that this felt like old times. So I do think that it's good when they are in a comfortable place, like not on the, but in a place that's familiar to them, and they are actually listening to each other and just not talking about who did what, but actually being empathetic. I think that's showing empathy to one another and extending sympathy to one another in both of their situations. I feel like they should have been doing this all along, but then they just wanted to fight, I guess. So Dorit said it felt like old times, and I agree. That felt like not last season, but the season before last. It just felt like their friendship was back in a good place just in that moment, because we know something probably gonna happen again. So Dorit, for me, I just want to tell Dorit, I know that you are now processing it. I know that you're digesting this separation, but sis, I need you to hang it up flat screen. I need you to hang this marriage up flat screen, because this is what PK said to you. I don't want you no more. No, I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. Come on, Angela Bassett. Catherine, okay? The Michael Jackson movie. Anyway, so y'all, listen up, because this pissed me off. So TMZ showed my man, Mauricio, with this bony, skinny lady hugging her. So she had to be in her 20s. And I'm not age shaming or body shaming. I always feel like I'm body shaming on these videos, and I'm not. But why he gonna have all of that when he can have all of this chocolate goodness? You understand? I'm gonna go ahead and borrow Miss Wendy's name. All this chocolate Godiva goodness. You understand? Why you all hugged up with her so TMZ can see you? You were supposed to be incognito. No. You want to be seen. Therefore, I got to bust the windows out your car, Mauricio, because you're playing with me and you're playing with my top. So I told Erica, I said, I'm too upset to talk to Kyle. So you need to call Kyle and you need to talk to her because our man is out there embarrassing us. Honey, baby, when I say you, he embarrassed the piss out of us. So she called Kyle to check on her. And y'all, this is where the episode ended. Baby, when I tell you I'm going to bust Mauricio upside his head when I see him, he ain't got nothing to tell me. You understand? This is over. I told him, do not embarrass me. And you know what? What they do, they embarrass you. Anyway, listen. We going to go get into the deets next week of this foolishness. All right? I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure on your way out, if you have not, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will definitely see y'all in the next one. Bye.